Welcome back, guys. Sherry here. Now, when I first started playing Breath of the Wild, I hated the rain. It seems like it always came at the worst time, right when you were in the middle of trying to do something you can't climb, and I would do anything to get away from the rain. I would build fires in shrines, on towers, between rocks, in houses, and under trees just to get away from the rain and have a pretty day. But the more I played Breath of the Wild, the more I realized the importance of the rain. Not to mention the importance of gathering wood. So don't forget to gather wood. You're going to need that throughout the entire game. But I just wish I would have known earlier the benefits of the rain. It makes it so much easier to sneak up on enemies so you can get that one-hit kill. And the water Octoroks that typically will drive you insane, they will actually float in the rain, making them easy pickings. And if you happen to run into a merchant in the rain, they will actually sell you some of their special reserve stock. Now, not Beetle. He's going to try to take your energetic Rhino Beetle, and he's going to sell you the same stuff. But sometimes we want to make it rain. Early on in the game, I didn't realize that there are certain insects that only come out when it rains, like the electric darner, the Tireless Frogs, and the Thunderwing Butterflies. And as long as it's raining, you can actually find all three of these in the same area, at Ludfo's Bog and the Scablands in the Thundra Plateau area. But make sure and try to get a picture of them, that way you can just target with your Sheikah Slate whichever one you're trying to find. Now, typically, you're going to find the butterflies pretty close to the dragonflies, and then the frogs are just kind of scattered out throughout the water. And you only get a certain amount of time with the rain, so just build yourself another fire and sit until it rains again. But when doing this, you might want to use some sneaky clothes or cook yourself up a sneaky elixir. Now, you can cook up a 9-minute and 10-second sneaky elixir by mixing together 4 fireflies and a monster part. However, if you cook up 1 firefly, 1 monster part, and a dragon's horn, you can actually make a 30-minute sneaky elixir. Now, if you don't know how to farm the dragons, I will leave links in the description. Now, you're also going to find some bats, and when it's not raining, I usually hit these guys with a bomb arrow. When it is raining, I'll hit them with a shock arrow. But if I just don't want to deal with them, I will just stasis one of them, and then the rest of them will fly away, except for the one that you froze. However, if it's lightning and you start emitting electricity, then unequip all of your metal items. If not, well, this can happen. A couple of other things you're going to find in the Thundra Plateau, even when it's raining, you're going to find some cold darners, winterwing butterflies, and you're going to find some hot-footed frogs. Now, speaking of hot-footed frogs, I'm going to show you 2 places where you can farm these guys fast. The first area is going to be south of the Rito village, all along this area where the long grass grows. Just do a charge swing, and you're going to find all kinds of them just hiding in the grass. You'll also find some Tabanthan wheat as well. Another place where you can find them, and I think there's actually more here, is right across the Tabantha Great Bridge, all along in this canyon where the long grass grows. However, you will find a couple of sky watchers here. Just take care of them and then just start chopping down grass. It's almost like every other swing, you're gonna find some hot-footed frogs. So whether you're just looking for them for a quest, or if you just want to collect 999 of them, this is an easy, fast way to get them. Another incredible thing about the rain is that we can collect unlimited bomb arrows. Now, when you first get here, you want to build yourself a fire and sit until you get a rainy day. But you want to build your fire underneath these rocks because sometimes you may have to build a fire in the rain. And I will usually sit until morning or noon just because I don't want to deal with the stall monsters at night. And here is our location, and here is where you can build the fire in relation to where the tree house is. But when you first get here, there's one guy in the back under the tree, and you can see his bomb arrows are lighting up. So you want to kill him because he's going to shoot bomb arrows at you or kill the other guys shooting the bomb arrows. So I usually just run around back and take care of him. Now there is one more that's throwing stones. You can take care of him too if you would like. But the other 3, 2 of them shoot bomb arrows and 1 of them shoots regular arrows. But once you take care of the guy in the back, all you gotta do is just run around and collect their bomb arrows. Until, of course, they stop spawning. Once they stop spawning, we just jump down, build ourselves another fire, and sit until it rains again. Then we're gonna jump back up here, get their attention until they start shooting arrows again. Now there's also another way you can do this to get these bomb arrows to respawn. Once you have ran around and collected them all and they have stopped spawning, you can actually run away from these guys. And what you wanna do is get them completely out of your line of sight. You want them to disappear. Once they disappear, you can just go back and the bomb arrows are going to respawn. Now, if you do it this way by running away from them until they disappear and then going back to them, just make sure it does not stop raining. If it does, go build yourself a fire until it rains. Now, you're going to get anywhere from 10 to 12 arrows every single time you do this. Now, if for some reason you've killed these guys, you'll have to wait for a blood moon and then they'll respawn. And another thing that I like to do that may help when collecting these bomb arrows is that you can make yourself a high-level 30-minute speed boost by using the Fleet Lotus Seeds and a shard from one of the dragon's horns. But now, if you'd like to see how to collect giant ancient cores without wasting your ancient arrows, click here. And thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers, and I appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoy content like this, show me with a like, and if you're new to the channel, I hope you consider subscribing, and I'll just catch you guys next time.